Hello, my name is Kaelene and I'm from the Book Buddies, and today I'm going to do the Christmas songs book tag. Basically there are 10 Christmas songs and a bookish question that goes with each song. The first one is, "You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Pick a villainous character you couldn't help but love." I'm not exactly sure this counts, but it was the only thing I could think of. I'm going to go with Cerberus in The Lightning Thief. He is the big dog that guards the gates of Hades, and he's kind of a villainous character, but you can't help but love him. I mean, especially the way the storyline goes, because he's just basically a big dog and he's lonely, and it's like, aww. The next one is "All I Want for Christmas Is You." Pick a book you most hope to see underneath your Christmas tree. For this one, I'm going to do "To All the Boys I've Loved Before" by Jenny Han. It's about this girl, and every time she has a crush on a guy, she writes a letter to him, but then she never sends it. And somehow those letters accidentally got sent. It's an interesting premise, and I just want to know what the consequences of that would be. The next one is "Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer." Name a character that overcomes adversity and learns to believe in themselves. I am going to go with the main character in this book. Her name is Trisha Evanston. This is a bind-up of the last half of the books in the series. It's got 5 books in it. And in the previous book, a tragedy happened in her family. And so she's recovering from the tragedy, but she's also learning about herself and God's plan for her life. And so she does overcome adversity and just learns a lot of important things about life. The next one is "Santa Claus is Coming to Town." There's 2 parts to this one. The first one is, which character do you think would be at the top of the naughty list? I'm going to go with Queen Lavanna because, you know, she kind of wants to take over the whole world. I mean, yeah, I think that's pretty bad. And then the second part is character you think would be at the top of the nice list. For this one, I'm going to go with Mrs. Mike because pretty much even when her own world was falling apart, she helped the other people around her. She just kind of went above and beyond and helped other people. So, I mean, I think that puts her at the top of the nice list. The next one is Frosty the Snowman. Which book just melts your heart? I'm going to go with Fairy Tale Weddings by Debbie Maycomer because the title kind of says it all. Fairy tale weddings, you know, happily ever after. So, yeah, there's lots of cuteness in this, and it's just kind of like, aww. The next one is Feliz Navidad. Choose a book that takes place in a country other than your own. I'm going to do Journey of Hope. It's a bind-up of Angel of Mercy and Angel of Hope by Lurleen McDaniel. Part of this book does take place in America, but a lot of it takes place in Uganda because the main characters go on a mission trip there. So, yeah, and I really like this book. The next one is "It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year." Which holiday theme book do you use to spread the Christmas joy? The book I'm going to choose for this is called The Charm Bracelet by Melissa Hill, and it's on my Kindle. But yeah, it's a really sweet Christmas story, and just, yeah, it's really cute. I think it helped get me in the Christmas spirit a couple years ago when I read it. The next one is Sleigh Ride. Which character do you want to spend the holidays with? Can I just go with everyone in Narnia? I mean, not the White Witch, but can I just go with everyone in Narnia when it's happily ever after? Like, when there's no... Yeah, that would be great. The next one is Baby It's Cold Outside. Which book would you sacrifice to a fire to warm yourself up? Heart of Darkness by Joseph Conrad. That book was horrible, and I strongly dislike it. It was just so complicated and confusing. I would not mind sacrificing that one to keep myself warm. And then the last one is Do You Hear What I Hear? Which book do you think everyone should read? I thought about this one for a while because there's a lot of good books, and I'm not really one for like suggesting books. I'm just kind of like, I'll read what I want to read, you can read, you know, whatever you want to read. But I'm gonna go with The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak because I was watching booktube videos earlier and someone said names will not be named, Jesse the Reader, that he had not read this, and I literally paused the video and was like, what? You haven't read it? So yeah, I'm gonna go with The Book Thief because it's so good and it's so depressing, which is not why you should read it. But it's so good. And just, yeah, I think everyone needs to read this. So that was the Christmas song book tag. I hope you enjoyed it. And tomorrow, I hope you have a Merry Christmas or whatever you celebrate. I hope you have a great day. Anyway, I will see you later. Bye! The next one is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Mary Catherine O'Fallon. Happy Ever After. Wow. Choose a holiday-themed book that... Which holiday-themed book would you use? I don't know if it's a spoiler or not. Dadgummit.